Texas, the second largest state in the United States by both area and population, has long held a prominent position in the energy sector. Known for its vast reserves of fossil fuels and a rapidly growing renewable energy sector, Texas is often seen as a microcosm of the global energy landscape. Texas, situated in the southern United States, occupies an expansive area of approximately 268,596 square miles. The state's geographical diversity is one of its defining features. It encompasses coastal regions along the Gulf of Mexico, sprawling plains, arid deserts, and lush forests. This diversity not only influences the state's energy resources but also its energy consumption patterns.
If this is the first time you are visiting our channel, please make sure you hit the subscribe button.
Texas' geographical diversity plays a pivotal role in its energy profile. The Gulf Coast region is home to numerous oil refineries and natural gas processing plants, owing to its proximity to offshore oil reserves. The vast plains and deserts in the west and northwest of Texas are ideal locations for wind and solar farms, while the forested eastern regions offer opportunities for biomass energy production. The Gulf of Mexico also hosts offshore oil drilling platforms. The climate in Texas varies significantly from region to region. Generally, the state experiences hot summers and mild winters, which drive high electricity demand for cooling during the summer months. Coastal areas, especially Houston, are vulnerable to hurricanes, which can disrupt energy infrastructure. In contrast, West Texas enjoys consistent and strong winds, making it an ideal location for wind energy production. Solar resources are abundant throughout the state, with high solar insolation levels. Texas had a population of approximately 30 million people. Texas' population has been growing steadily due to factors such as job opportunities, a relatively low cost of living, and a diverse economy. This population growth further drives energy demand in the state. Texas has a storied history when it comes to fossil fuel production. It's often referred to as the heart of the American oil and gas industry, and for a good reason. The state boasts significant reserves and production in several fossil fuel categories, particularly crude oil, natural gas, and coal. Texas is synonymous with oil production. The state's oil fields, including the Permian Basin and the Eagle Ford Shale, are among the most prolific in the world. According to the U.S. Energy Information Administration, Texas produced around 5 million barrels of crude oil daily, accounting for approximately 43% of total U.S. oil production. These figures underscore Texas' dominance in the oil sector. Natural gas is another cornerstone of Texas' energy landscape. The state holds vast reserves of natural gas. Texas produced an average of 24 billion cubic feet per day of natural gas, contributing significantly to the nation's supply. The state's natural gas infrastructure also includes numerous pipelines and processing facilities. While coal's prominence has waned in the U.S. energy mix, Texas still has substantial coal reserves and power generation capacity. The state relies on both lignite and bituminous coal for electricity generation. Texas ranked as one of the leading states in coal production, with over 42 million short tons mined. In recent years, Texas has emerged as a leader in renewable energy production, particularly wind and solar power. The state's vast land mass, favorable climatic conditions, and forward-thinking policies have driven substantial growth in renewable energy capacity. Texas wind energy capacity is unparalleled. The state's vast, flat landscapes, especially in West Texas, provide ideal conditions for wind turbine installations. Texas had an installed wind capacity of around 35 gigawatts, making it the leading state for wind energy production in the U.S. This capacity continues to grow, with numerous wind projects in development. Solar power is also on the rise in Texas, thanks to abundant sunlight and supportive policies. The state had an installed solar capacity of more than 6 gigawatts in 2022, with significant room for expansion. Solar farms and residential solar installations have proliferated, contributing to Texas' renewable energy portfolio. While wind and solar energy dominate Texas, biomass and geothermal energy also play roles. Biomass energy production utilizes organic materials such as wood, crop residues, and animal waste for power generation. Texas' vast agricultural and forestry sectors provide ample biomass resources. Additionally, some regions in Texas have geothermal potential, although its development is relatively limited. Compared to wind and solar, Texas ranked first in total electricity generation in the U.S., with a diverse mix of sources, including fossil fuels, renewables, and nuclear power. The state's substantial wind and solar capacity made it a leader in renewable electricity generation. As the world grapples with the challenges of climate change, Texas is poised to play a crucial role in the transition to a more sustainable and diversified energy landscape.